Alrighty. Okay. Let's see if everything is working. Hello everyone. How's everybody? Let's see if everything is good. I still have something to set up. So as soon as that's ready, we can actually get started. So 15, how are you doing? Mr. Squid, Andrew, MX, Beryl. How is everybody doing? It is Friday again, and we have a pretty interesting stream ahead of us, I think, today. Sauli's is also with us today. Feel free to say hi to him in the chat. So. Alrighty, Mr. Squid. Good to know that everything is working. I'll make sure that things are set up here on our end, and then we can take a look at the upcoming 3.1 update. And this time we can do something very cool, and we can actually play with the new update. So Artem, how you doing? Ah, Raven. Okay, so it's nighttime for you. Well, it's good to know that you also decided to join us. So it's awesome. Well, for us at least, GOP, we've been pretty busy even today. You know, finishing up everything basically for the new update, and things are looking really nice overall. So we've been pretty happy with how this came out, and I think you guys will love it as well. So that's why we can actually check it out today and see how things are. Cowboy, yes. So how are you doing? Yeah, we can. I think we'll be able to see the new arenas outright, so it's gonna be really nice. One last thing I will do, and then we are good to go. But yeah, we are just really happy that we managed to almost wrap up everything, I would say, for 3.1. Alrighty, let's switch to the game scene now. And here we go. Alrighty. So I think outright you will notice what exactly is new. So we can actually go over, you know, one by one what are we bringing to the game with update 3.1. So obviously in the background you will probably notice one of the new arenas, which is as we kind of hinted at before. We didn't exactly specify them just yet, but yeah, it's one of those new Christmas arenas. So what we are doing is we basically made a whole new set of arenas just in the essence of Christmas. So we can actually jump into Battle Arena and check it out also. Yeah, Andrew, candy canes everywhere. So actually, I think Sauli hinted at working on this before on our Discord server, and the guys have been making a great job at these arenas. I think they all look terrific. They look really cool. But you know, I think let's not talk about it too much, but rather we can actually just jump in and play some matches right in Battle Arena. So I picked some holiday themed cars just in the spirit of Christmas. You know, it's almost here, so we can jump right in and actually play a few matches already. So I will explain in the meanwhile how we are changing up Battle Arena. So I think I mentioned it beforehand that we are basically going to bring something a little bit new to Battle Arena. So how it was playing beforehand, now in the live version as well, is that all the arenas that you play on, they are pretty much random when it comes to, you know, like what are you going to play on. So with this 3.1 update, what we are doing is we basically divided most of the maps in the game, most of the arenas, to distinct themes, so to say. And we're going to be rotating these themes on an hourly basis every day. So pretty much how it will look to you guys is that every hour there's going to be a different themed arena that you can play on, or different theme, different set of arenas. Let's say that. I think that's a better description. So that you can play on those. For example, now we are playing on the new Christmas arenas. Basically now for an hour, we will be able to play only on these new Christmas arenas. So that's basically to provide you with more time to, you know, get used to each different arena in the game. MX, yeah, it is. It is. Since I'm using now a development build, this button on the top is visible. So that's basically what I wanted to get ready for you guys before the stream. So we could, because, you know, of course this update is not out yet, but basically I just wanted to show you guys, you know, like how this update will play in the live version. So there's a lot of new things here now in the menu. You know, there's a lot of flashing things, but I think we can go bit by bit and check them out. So let me claim quickly everything so we can get rid of some of these flashing buttons. So, and by the way, all these arenas are completely new. So I think Sauli can clarify how many exactly are there if you guys are interested in that, but they are brand new arenas, which is really exciting. Some tickets there. We can actually also later jump into some Rift Rider gameplay, because it's going to have some significance now in the new update because of the new leaderboard rewards. MX, yeah, so that mail button I can show you just in a second. So, as I was explaining about Battle Arena, I think we can jump into a few more matches now in this new Christmas theme. So you can see here in the bottom, in the new battle named button here, that you will be able to actually see how long this theme is running for. So you can see here that it's still running for about 40 minutes. So we are good on that sense. We can still play on these Christmas arenas for about, you know, about an hour or so. So you can also see here, you can get more information if you wish about what theme you're playing on right now. So here in Arena Info, you'll be able to check which arena is currently on. And of course, here in the game mode selection, you'll be able to see here, for example, in battle mode, that you're playing on the Christmas arenas. So in this sense, the Christmas event is currently on. Hunter, yeah, I have quite a few tickets now, Rift tickets. So again, this is a development build. So this is a development version. So basically here, you know, what I have is just to be able to show you guys some cool stuff and everything. So to play the game and have some good times, you know. But yeah, that's Battle Arena, and I think let's just play a few more matches, and then we can go feature by feature what we're bringing. So that's also a new Christmas arena. So all of these are so nice and, you know, festive, and they have all the necessary Christmas decorations, so they're really nice. And also keep in mind that I think also, again, it was mentioned perhaps on our Discord server, that we are also updating the AI in the game. So that's going to be also very interesting as to what kind of situations you can get into. I think I also, whenever I was you know, playtesting this update, I also noticed it that particularly in terms of the different hazards in the arenas, the AI now is much more clever when it comes to, you know, avoiding them and getting into better positions and so on. So even this guy now, he's just trying to trap me here in the corner. He's not giving me, like, you know, leeway to get out. So I will try not to give him too many opportunities when it comes to, you know, like these corner areas. Okay, wait, I got into the ambulance back here. Okay, let's try to get him. And watch out for the falling penguins, apparently. Let's try to aim for him, but... Okay, and we can get him. Nice. All the falling penguins. So basically, in that sense, we want to make sure that you guys can get used to all of the different themes and different arenas a little bit better than before. I think how it is now in the live game, it's fun in itself. However, now it's going to be way better for you to actually, you know, try to change up your cars and your teams in a way that, you know, you might be able to actually have a better time winning matches, for example. So there's of course some cars that are better than others in certain arenas. So that's going to be, of course, something that you can optimize for. And I think next we can check out the mail button here that MX pointed out. Cowboy, exactly, the third generation of the AI, so it has a higher IQ now, let's say. But it definitely is noticeable. Like from my playtests as well, I noticed it. So yeah, here in the main menu, now that MX also pointed out in the chat, so there is a new button for the community hub. So what it is basically how we designed it, is that it's a news feed of sorts where we'll be communicating with you guys about all kinds of things, really. So about new events, about player created content. So of course we were doing this before with with our editor's choice featuring, where we usually featured, you know, one video at a time from different content creators or from ourselves, depending on what was going on at the time. Uh, but with this one, we can basically do something similar, but in a bigger scale. So here we will be able to, you know, share more news with you guys, keep you guys more updated when it comes to the community of the game, and you know, to basically have one place where everything connected to the game's community happens. So you'll be able to see quite frequently, you know, new featurings there, new posts there. So it's gonna be really exciting to have that. Raven, yeah, that's actually like very interesting. So that's kind of where we are going towards. You know, we want to have more of a sense of community in the game as well. So I think it really worked out great so far, you know, for example, in Discord and in other places. So, you know, I think we're on a good track. So what we're doing now is kind of bringing all that together in the game itself. Feel free to post questions also in the chat. So I'll try to also follow it while demoing, you know, the new update to you guys. Revolution, you were asking about the electric reindeer. Yeah, it's going to be obtainable also during the Christmas event. So it's kind of like, you know, it's also a seasonal car. It's a seasonal exclusive car. MX, you know, hopefully no spamming going on, but it's a curated set of content. So of course we are the ones who post it or put things there. So so it's just it's going to be a very nice tool to help, you know, content creators as well. You know, connect with other players and everybody else, you know, to get more tips and news and all kinds of things, really. Dolphin, not yet. So it's something we would like to have, but not in the immediate future. So, meanwhile, while we are in the main menu, we can also check out the new leaderboard rewards. So. So, you were saying that the button was glowing here in the main menu for the leaderboards. Hunter, yeah. Yeah, so once you actually now in the new update go into the leaderboard menu, you will be able to see a new button here on the left and a couple new things also. But let's go one by one. So here on the left, you will be able to see a new button called Rewards with a trophy count indicator. So once you click on it, you will be taken here to the new Best Team Rewards scene, where basically you'll be able to claim different kinds of rewards. So in this case, car parts for different cars, gems, at certain milestones when it comes to your best team's trophy count. So this is not a high score, or you know, this is not tied to your overall trophy progression, but this is much more for your best team. So this takes into account the trophy count of your best team compiled, you know, car by car. So in this case here, my best cars have around somewhere around 400 trophies overall. Of course, because this you know, this is like from a perspective of a newer player or a new player. I have here 2 rewards that I didn't claim yet. So each reward milestone is titled slightly differently, you know, in a slightly humorous way. But the main idea here is that you will be able to have different kinds of rewards once you start progressing with your best team. So here I can actually start claiming them. So with this one I got 5 gems and actually unlocked the army bike or the gun bike. I have another one that I didn't claim, so this has 10 gems and some other car parts as well. Hunter, no, that's not included in the update. That was still cool, but it's not in this update. Nightly, glad to hear that. So the update definitely looks really cool. So this one here is, yeah, again, it's gonna be tied to your best team's trophy progression. And also, if you're wondering, in case you have, so here, the maximum trophy score we have currently for these rewards is somewhere around 10,000. So in case you have a best team that is already past that, or somewhere, you know, somewhere along the line of this milestone road, don't worry, because you'll be able to, you know, retroactively claim the rewards that that you already, you know, would have gotten after playing this update. So the rewards are of course retroactive in that sense. Loose Goose, yeah. The shop is also getting new improvements, so we can also check that out. And yeah, so here you have, you know, parts for all kinds of different cars. So T-Rex car you have here, penguin minions, alien spaceship, army bike, monster truck, classic monster, so all kinds, you know. So it's going to be very nice also for new players, but also for you guys who have been playing maybe the game for a while. So you'll be able to claim, you know, some free stuff from some free gems basically and parts from this milestone. And also you might have noticed here, when going back to the leaderboard menu, you can actually now, in the new update, check your country's leaderboard again. So we're adding this feature back for Battle Arena as well. So here in this case, for Finland, I'm able to filter out players again. Mr. Squid, we don't really have a dedicated setting for that, so it's tied to your device's language also. Raven, basically this is another way for you to also get gems. So if you noticed here, you'll be able to actually get quite a few number of gems once you start progressing with your best team. So all the way up to 60 or 65, and around 100 gems at the 10,000 score mark. And there's one more feature here in the leaderboard screen that I can show you guys. So here on the top right, you might have noticed a plus sign. So what this is something I hinted at before, I think last week even. So we can check it out. So in 3.1 you will be able to add different kinds of tags to your leaderboard. So what that means is basically if you have, you know, a group of friends that you would like to follow, you know, their progression in the game, or their standing on the leaderboard, or what kind of cars they're using, you'll be able to basically create custom tags here. So let's say in this case I'll be making a tag called Discord. And I'll add that. And basically now there is a tag called Discord. So this is basically a feature, as I explained before, where you might have a group of friends that you would like to follow, or, you know, in our case, definitely we're going to have a tag for our Discord server, where, you know, everybody basically can join if they wish, and it's a nice way for you to filter out maybe players that you know, don't necessarily care about in the leaderboards. Or, you know, you just want to follow your friends, and you know, it's a way for you to basically filter out things or players on the leaderboard. So definitely we will have our own in-between developers as well. And you know, again, it's I think there's gonna be one definitely for our Discord community. So it's gonna be really nice to follow everyone who's actually on our Discord server here, right in the game. So with this feature, you can basically add as all kinds of tags, really. Like, you know, it's completely up to you in that sense. You know, you can share it to your friends or anybody else, really. Car Dude, how is it looking now? Is probably, I would say, next week, sometime around Monday. We would like to have this out. You know, no promises in that sense, but I think at the moment it looks like that we can have it out sometime around Monday. So what do you guys think about tags in that sense? I think it's really exciting, and I think for us also, like, as a community, it's going to be really cool to, you know, create custom tags and just have, you know, like everybody from Discord or something, you know, visible right there, you know, in the leaderboard menu. It's going to be very exciting. Good to hear, Cosmic. Yeah, it's really cool, I think. Andrew, hopefully, we'll see. There's a couple other features that we would like to have out, but beforehand. But definitely, there's gonna be very interesting events coming up. That's for sure. Cowboy, exactly. YouTube tag. We can even have that. So it's completely up to us, you know, like the players also. So feel free to create or think of already all kinds of tags that you would like to create. So once we actually go into to the boss mode now, well, how we're calling it, namely Rift Riders in this case, I'll select some cars. There's also something new tied to the leaderboard that I can show you guys. So there's also something very similar compared to the Battle Arena leaderboard rewards here in Rift Riders. So how you can see it here is, you know, we have the same new tag system here for Rift, for following, you know, your friend's score, you know, like a high score or anything else Rift related, here in the Rift Riders leaderboard. So we can create tags in the same manner as in Battle Arena. And of course, the same ones are visible here. So, you know, I created the Discord tag in the Battle Arena one, and it's visible also right here. So for both game modes, you will be able to, you know, follow the same people in the same way. But once we actually go back into rewards here, we'll see that similar rewards basically are present for progressing in Rift Riders as well, or rather in the Rift leaderboard. So of course this is tied to your high score in this case, and you'll be able to get, you know, gems and car parts in the same or similar fashion as in Battle Arena. But of course, in this case, we are talking about Rift car parts, so not regular car parts. Daily logic? Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Yeah, it's, you know, you'll be able to create all kinds of tags, really, so. And yeah, here is Barry, if you guys haven't noticed it. So she is in here in the Rift Rider leaderboard menu. And true, she's not Medusa, but I guess her hair is kind of similar. But Raven, would we consider adding an option to trade or share? Yes. So this actually, I would say that if you are interested in a feature like that, then I would keep my eyes on perhaps the later updates, because we are considering, or we're actually making, quote-unquote, guilds. How we're calling it is crews, and bringing it to the game hopefully soon, sometime around early next year. So that's what we would like to have there, is have more, player interactions and more sense of community, of course. So I would keep my eyes on that. Not specifically trading, I would say, but more ways for you to, interact with other players and have more a sense of community inside the game as well. But I would say, of course, more info on this later. So for now, of course, these features are more relevant, of course, that I can show you guys here. So of course we still have the Rift milestones right here, but as I show you guys here in the leaderboard rewards, you'll be able to get rewards for your high scores. So similar way with gems and car parts, all the way up to quite a high score here. So that's at least for Rift Riders. So we can jump back into a little bit more Battle Arena and play on the new Christmas maps. Car Dude, no new cars per se. There's going to be, what you can see here, the electric reindeer that's going to be playable and unlockable during Christmas time. But what we're bringing is all these new Christmas arenas. Okay, I was actually... Okay, I can actually, I think, defeat him this time. So he ended up falling into the water. Okay, I still have Crystallizer now, so that's good. We can be now a little bit more annoying towards him. Crystallizer is a really tough opponent, usually in the game, but if you actually play that car yourself, then you can, I think you can have a lot of fun. Let's try to get around this guy though. So I'm going to go under him and try to hit him from the front. There we go. Top 15, I can check that. So again, this is a development build, so of course I will say if anything is supposed to be like how it is going to be in the live game, but I would say if you saw 25 days there, then that's probably only here in the development version. Let's check that again. Oh yeah, so I would not worry about this too much. So this is only like in here in the development build. So Rift Riders is still on the same rotation as it was before, or even now in the live game. So don't worry about that. But here, what you can see is that, again, for each new arena theme, you'll have an hour for now. How we for now designed it is that you'll have an hour to play on each set of arenas. So, I think here what you can see is that we still have around 15 minutes to play the Christmas arenas. And Revolution, exactly, so they are not quote-unquote like reskins of existing arenas. They are a set of basically new ones. So we can jump back into battle. Car Dude, good to hear. And again, if you have some very specific questions, then Sauli is right here with us, one of our other developers. So he is more than happy to answer anything really that you have also. Raven, there are plans to have a mode that is more like a tournament, or that is a little bit more competitive. But maybe we can come back to that a little like later when we have more clear ideas as to how that's going to be. Again, we have a lot of ideas and features in mind that we will bring to the game, but a lot of them are still in early development stage. So, but definitely that's something that we will have in the game later next year. Let's try to dodge the little penguins and get to him. Oh, wow, what's with all the wheels? Okay. Well, that was brutal. Let's try to freeze him there. And I think we should be able to get him. Once I get up. There we go. Cardude, yeah, I think you noticed then Santa flying across the arena there. Yeah. MIK probably in some other way, like how it is, like not how it was before in the live game. So Boss Hunt, we kind of, we wanted to do something different with it. So at some point I would expect it to come back, but in some other way than how it was in the live version of the game. And now actually we can jump into the shop and check out what's new there. So one heavily requested feature that I know you guys were giving us feedback about and and talking to us and discussing with us about was that sometimes in the shop you might not necessarily see parts for the cars that you are interested in getting, or or would like to get. So and you're only forced to wait for the cooldown, for the refresh cooldown to go off and see a new set of different deals. So what we are doing now to basically remedy that problem is we are adding what you can see here in the top of the shop. In the top of the shop is a refresh button. So basically, when we are now looking at gem deals in this case, let's say here I don't have a car that, I don't have, let's say, the T-Rex car parts here that I'm very interested in. So, I would have to wait a day or so to hope to get those car parts. But here, what we added now is basically a refresh button. So every day you will be able to refresh the shop deals for free at least once. How I did it just now. So here now I have a whole new set of different car parts. But in case I still don't have a deal that I would like to get, I can click the button again, and I have a few different options here. So I could either watch optional advertisements, 3 in this case, to get a refresh again, or I can spend a small amount of gems to keep refreshing the shop until I get the deal that I'm very interested in. And of course the refresh cooldown is still a thing in case you do not wish to refresh the shop manually. But let's say in this example I would like to. So I click the gem button. So now I spent 2 gems to actually refresh the shop again. And here, like now I can see, for example, for the electric reindeer, there's a new deal. But in case there's, again, I would like to keep on refreshing it, I can. So I go back here in the same way, and now I have to use basically 4 gems. So, and you can basically go for as long as you want. You can basically use gems to refresh the shop as much as you want, and you also get one refresh for free per day. So this is of course like this works the same way for the coin deals as well. So you get one free refresh per day, and you can watch here optional advertisements and then use gems to keep on refreshing the deals if you wish. Yeah, the electric reindeer one is actually really nice. So, you know, in this example, you know, you would get it, and if you want to, you can actually refresh right after. Leonardo, no. Not right now, at least. We could potentially, once we kind of finalize the design of what Boss Hunt, you know, will be, and if we decide that, you know, Boss Hunt tickets are not gonna be a thing anymore in the future, then we could potentially think about some compensation method. But nothing to say on that at the moment. So in this case, I'll just upgrade the reindeer, so we can have a little more power in battle. By the ball. I'll get some of these also, just in case. I can actually upgrade it now. So yeah, those are the shop refresh buttons. So I know that has been a very requested feature, to have some way to influence, you know, what kind of or some other way to influence what other deals you get in the shop. So so it's gonna be very exciting to have this. So in this case now, you know, like in here I got another deal for the electric reindeer. Oh, Ryan, you have also the electric reindeer. Cool. Yeah, it was also obtainable during the last Christmas season. Raven, this is basically you know, one new way for you to get car parts, and also, as you saw, if I go back here. Now, if you progress with your best team, you will be able to get, you know, more gems and more car parts for specific cars, of course. So we are adding more ways for you to get, of course, to get car parts and the parts that you want. For example, with what I showed you, the shop refresh as well. So this is one step in that direction. And of course, in Rift Riders, you can actually get Rift-specific car parts. So Cowboy, if you actually have, you know, quite a decent team in Battle Arena, then, you know, you'll actually have some free gems waiting for you right in the leaderboards, you know, because you can retroactively claim those rewards for the trophy scores that you already achieved with your best team. So, alrighty, let's see what we have here. Oh yeah, one nice thing about the crystallizer is that it can, of course, float. So it's gonna be nice, you know, like with these Battle Arena themes, is that you can actually, you know, start planning for the different kinds of arenas. As to which car you would like to pick, you know, if there's a theme going on that has you know, more water type arenas in it, then you can, you know, consider picking cars that can float or can avoid that that hazard. So in that case, it's definitely a feature that is going to help you win more. Alright, I almost got him there. Okay, we can easily get this guy. We can win one more time here and we're good. But yeah, really, really nice and fancy new Christmas arenas for sure. There we go. And yeah, the Dragon Monster and all the other Lunar New Year cards will be available when that seasonal event is active. Manos, yeah, good to hear. Yeah, these are really cool arenas, I think. So it's gonna be really nice to play them in the live game as well. So how we are going to actually let you guys know? We were thinking of something, doing something special for our Discord community as well. Is that we'll try to share with you guys which kind of arena themes will be available at which times. So think of a calendar or something similar. We'll try to inform you guys about all those specifics later when the update is out. So, like how now in this case the Christmas theme was available for an hour. We'll try to inform you guys about what the schedule is right after the update is out. So dynamic, because I'm using a development version of the game. So of course it has a little hidden menu for us developers. Guys don't trust Sully. I don't know why he is suspicious of penguins, but like, what did penguins do to you ever? They're just nice, and they hang out in the arena, trying to have a good time, And yeah, exactly. So we have about 2 minutes here. You can see the timer in the battle mode menu button. So we can actually wait and see, how it's going to feel like when a new arena theme will be active. So for now, we have the Christmas theme open, of course. We can play one more match and then see, how it's going to refresh, basically, and go to a new arena theme. Let's try to freeze this guy, because doing the backflips and these kind of maneuvers with this car, maybe it's a little bit harder, because oh, what happened there? Oh yeah, it's actually freezing the boulders, or like the stones. Okay. Oh yeah, and we can float. Whoop. Let's try to avoid the, there we go, the falling wheels, and get back into the menu in time. Whoop. There we go. And one more hit. Nice. So yeah, like, I know some people like to say, you shouldn't trust penguins, but they are, adorable. Small little guys. Why would you not? Alrighty. So we can actually check out how it's going to feel now, getting a new arena theme once we're back in the main menu. Okay, So we just get back to the main menu, and now you can see that, okay, you know, the background has changed, and also the arena theme has changed. Now under battle here, on the bottom of the screen, it says Robot Rumble. So that's basically all the robot-related arenas. So you can also see it here now in the game mode selection. That you know, it basically indicates to you that currently the robot theme is active for an hour. And of course, you can also check it out here if you wish in the arena info. Top 15, I will actually agree with you on that one. Definitely, personally, you know, I always say in our Discord server as well that Crystallizer is one of those cars that, you know, I do not like getting it as my enemy. For obvious reasons. So now, you know, basically we can actually play on all these robot-themed arenas for an hour. So this is gonna be a little bit tricky. Oh yeah, we can actually do this. Okay. Well, I wanted to, you know, push him up to the sauce, but I moved a little bit too quickly. Whoop! Let's... Oh, okay, nice. We did like a backflip there. And there we go. Let's try to hit him again. Nice. Robo moment, yes. Cowboy. Yeah, but you know, this way it's actually really nice because now I can kind of plan for maybe which cars are better in these arenas. And try to focus on them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, what's happening? The mini T-Rex just rushed me down there. Let's try to get him. We can still win, I think. We can still win. Famous last words, I know, but we can still win this one. What I cannot do is actually be like, you know, at the back of the enemy car with the crystallizer, because it's a pain to actually, you know, get around the enemy car. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. And top 15, exactly. So in case some of you guys are not yet on our Discord or did not see yet, we actually have a car creation contest running right now through the whole month actually of December. So you can actually check it out if you want on our Discord server. There's a theme going for that specific car contest, which is holiday. So feel free to, you know, create all kinds of cars that you would like within the theme of holiday. But you can find more info about this on our Discord server. Raven, yeah, exactly. There's a car contest running, so if you're interested in that, then you can find more info about that on the server. Raven, it's a little bit difficult to say because the contest is running on the Discord server itself. So so it's a little bit tough. So you're not able to join the server for some reason. Dynamic, it should still be mini T-Rex. So again, it's one of those development build things. So I would, you know, I would take everything with a grain of salt in case, you know, it's not specifically stated that it should be that way. Raven, in case you were banned for some reason from the Discord server, maybe we can look into it and check it out. What exactly was the cause of the ban? But yeah, we can look into that after the live stream. Let's jump back into this one a little bit. So, you know, like now we're back on this arena. So for me personally, it's gonna be really nice that I can kind of know which arenas I'm going to be playing on. Especially for, you know, for some of you guys who I know are not soccer fans. Maybe it's gonna be, you know, nice to know that when the soccer theme is on. For one reason or the other. But personally, I like the soccer theme or the soccer arenas. It just comes down to, you know, like which car you pick. So some cars are obviously, you know, like a little bit more difficult to play the soccer arenas with. So what? Okay, we can get rid of this guy. There. Well. Nice. Raven, again, I think we can look into it after the live stream. So if you have my account, like my username, if you know that one, then feel free to message me as well if you wish. So we can maybe look into it. Super Mario, yeah, as also Sauli answered your question. Yeah, like these kind of seasonal cars is definitely something we would like to do. What we decided to go with now was, you know, Christmas themed arenas, which is also, you know, arguably very nice. So Atlantis, yeah, it's called Mini T-Rex in the game now. So of course, you know, as it was pointed out, it's kind of like a, you know, like a community favorite, almost like a meme car, really. You know, it became real from the meme. So, but you know, we decided to go with it, and you know, we did change the name slightly, but that's, you know, that's really minor. But yeah, these are all the kinds of different features that we are bringing with 3.1. So it's gonna be really interesting, and to see, you know, like what you guys also think about it, and how it's going to play out in the live version. So at least for the different arena themes and when they're active, again, we were actually thinking of creating a schedule for you guys that you can follow if you're in the Discord, for example, our Discord server. So that's basically what we aim to do. So it's going to be like a nice little inside knowledge as to when each theme is going to be active every week. So more than likely what we discussed is that we can create a separate channel for it, where we would be posting all these daily schedules as to, you know, which arena theme is active at the time. So Osman, Monday, yeah, as Cardud as well pointed out. So how it's looking now is that probably it's gonna be Monday. So I would say that for now. So in case something comes up, then, you know, Tuesday or Wednesday. But as it is looking now, hopefully it's gonna be Monday. We would have already had it out this week, but, you know, there were some things that we needed to fix, and you know, polish and everything. So, you know, how it's looking now, it's gonna be Monday. Yeah, Cowboy, the gravity pad, exactly. It kind of went on its own way. Top 15, yeah, exactly. So, unfortunately, there are, you know, like, of course, rules that we have to follow as well. So, for example, the age-restricted use of Discord, etc. Like, even our contest, our car creation contest, is tied to that similar rule. So, I do encourage you to check out the rules that we posted in our announcements channel on Discord. It has all the rules that are associated with the car contest. So those are something that we do have, and you should also check them out before entering the contest. Oh, he got the RAM boost actually. Whoa. Okay, sudden death is coming down soon. Come on, back up, back up, and we should be able to. Oh no, no! He got me with the saw blade there. We can still win. I like saying that. Like we actually say this one a lot. You know, we turn around situations like this. Thankfully, quite a few times. We can still win this. We can still win this one. But it's gonna be very nice to, even during the Friday live streams, you know, get better at certain themes and so on. So play them a little bit more. Okay, now this is okay. We got him, but it would have been a little bit difficult to, you know, like get in front of him. So. Happy? No, it's not from there. You know, go-karts are a thing. Otherwise. Yeah, exactly, Ivan. So that bug has been fixed in this update. So don't worry about that anymore. Alrighty. We can play a few more matches and then slowly call it a day, but we can run over the major features that we checked out before, you know, before we end the live stream for today. Yeah, you guys, one moment here. Once I managed to get this guy. He actually had, like, upgraded cars. Oh, I still got damage there from the water. Yeah, I fell down in that vertical way. Okay, let's try to get him now. Whoa! Nice, he just flew away. Okay. There we go, right into the sauce. There we go. few more hits. Oh, nice. He actually got stuck there. Nice, nice, nice. Whoop, okay. I was just right under him, but managed to get away quickly. Yeah, it's like, you know, like the Crystallizer, it does have that cool ability, but actually it's kind of, you know... Whoop! Dodged that fish there. Oh, nice. He actually got trapped by his own Kraken. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Leonardo, yeah, you know, it's gonna be very interesting how the new AI is going to behave in missions as well. It's gonna be interesting. So of course it's you know, it applies to the whole game and not just you know, Battle Arena or something. So there are also Rift Riders. But yeah, I think before ending the stream, we can just quickly go over, you know, what we discussed here in the beginning, just for those some of you who might have, you know, joined a little bit late. So, you know, in update 3.1, we're introducing a couple new features. So I think one of the biggest ones is in battle game mode, in Battle Arena. You will be able to play on different themed arenas, different set of arenas really, every hour in a scheduled rotation, basically every day. So here in this case I'm playing on the robot themed arenas, and you can see here, for example, also in the game mode selection, here in the battle game mode tab, that for an hour or for about, you know, 40 minutes this theme is active, and then afterwards there's gonna be a new arena theme running again for 1 hour. So this is exclusively for battle game mode, and also we're introducing leaderboard rewards. So here in Battle Arena and in Battle game mode, there's going to be new rewards tied to your best team's trophy count, trophy performance. So you will be able to get actually, you know, gems and different car parts according to where you are with your best team. So in case you are already, you know, somewhat in between here, or you already have a, you know, let's say a team which has, you know, more than 10,000 more than 10,000 trophy score, then you can actually just, you know, retroactively claim all these rewards. So that's gonna be really nice for those of you who have, you know, a little bit higher level cars already, or higher trophy level cars already. We are also bringing custom tags to the leaderboards, which you can, you know, create yourself and join existing ones. You know, if you would like to follow specific people, for example, for a community, we're probably gonna have, you know, some kind of custom tag that all of us can join. We're also adding back local leaderboards, so you will be able to follow your country's players and have them here in a separate window. Going into Rift Riders, we are adding similar rewards to the game mode, basically. This time it's tied to your high score here, and for this one you will be able to, you know, get gems in the same way or in a similar fashion, but for car parts you'll actually get, you know, Rift car related parts. So that's you know, gonna be something very nice if you are actually looking for, you know, specific car parts for some of these ones. And of course the tag system works the same way here if you're looking at the Rift leaderboards. Top 15, the ambulance power up. Yeah, it could be something. We didn't do anything with that, behavior. Let's just call it. It's something we love as well. It's a meme, at this point, but it's still there. It's still there. Yeah, it should have the glitch helmet. Yeah, so basically this is also, these leaderboard rewards are for both battle and how we are calling it now is the boss game mode, where we feature Rift-related bosses for now. So the leaderboard awards are available for both of them. It's slightly different, but you can get similar kinds of rewards, or in similar ways from both options. We're also adding much requested way to get more deals and different deals in the shop for both coin and gem deals. So you have the option to manually refresh the current set of car parts that are for sale. So you can choose to do this as many times as you want for gems. It's completely up to you, or you can watch optional advertisements to refresh the deals for whichever shop you wish. And you also get one free refresh per day. And Raven, again, don't worry about the 25-day mark there. So that's something just for this development build. So it will work still in the same way as it does now in the live version of the game. Daniel, so how the battle game mode works is that you are playing against other people's teams, but it is an AI that basically controls them. So what you're fighting against is a player's team in that sense. So for example, you can encounter me also whenever I'm playing the game at certain trophy ranges, and you can basically fight against my set of 3 cars. But we are very interested in looking into, at a later point somewhere, maybe around next year or in the future, considering bringing real-time multiplayer into the game as well. But for now, this is how it works basically. And Ivan, I guess this answers your question as well. Yeah, so that's the new features for the shop at least. We're also introducing here on the top right a new button, which is basically the community hub. So here we'll be able to show you guys all kinds of different news, new things, tips, content from different players from YouTube, for example, as well. And you can actually go to those videos by just a click on these different posts and and check them out. So this is a hub for everything that is related to the community of Drive Ahead. So it's going to be a very exciting way to connect or start connecting players to each other, and keep updated when it comes to new things with the game. Osman, everything I showed you here, what I was this version of the game, it's coming next week, if that's what you meant. Except, as I said, take everything with a grain of salt. For example, with what some of you pointed out here is the Rift refresh time here was 25 days. Don't worry about that. It's basically exclusive to this version only. So it's going to work the same way as it does in the live version. So, but basically every feature that I mentioned now will be coming to the game in update 3.1. So that means next week. Yes. Yeah, exactly. So. Beryl, you'll try to draw some kind of Easter map. Yeah, go ahead. It's we have the creative media channel on our Discord, and it's basically for all those kind of like fan art and fan creations. So So in case you have some kind of issue with your previous purchase, then feel free to message us, and we can look into it. Yeah, Osman, no worries. So everything here that we previewed will be coming to the game next week. So. Alrighty, let's see if we missed anything, but I think we covered. I think we covered most things that are coming. There's also some, like maybe some tweaks here and there to some cars. I think Sauli also gave us some, like teasers and leaked some changes already ahead of time on our Discord. Some of you have been talking about that before, so good for you if you are already knew about those. So maybe some of those smaller things, we didn't cover today, but it's gonna be interesting to find them. So at least the major additions we covered now today. So that's very exciting for sure, and it's gonna be very nice to have this update out next week. We have been quite happy with it. So. And it's gonna be very exciting to hear your feedback about it, and as we continue to work on the game, feel free to voice your feedback and opinions on Discord. We are always on the lookout, so it's gonna be very exciting, I think. Oh boy. Okay. So yeah, that's update 3.1. So let's see if anything comes up, but hopefully on Monday we can have it out. Of course, there's gonna be a little bit of in between downtime when the update goes out, but that's it's the usual as to how we release updates so far. So yeah, I think we covered everything, and we are ready to call it a day. I think what we can do is we can post some screenshots and some previews or something on our Discord, so you guys can start discussing about the new additions and the new features, and already give some feedback if you have to us. So it's definitely gonna be exciting. So yeah, I think thank you guys again for joining us. I think we covered everything. That's major additions. Maybe there's gonna be some small features that like some tweaks to some cars or something that you can discover next week. But I'll leave that up to you guys. To have something maybe unexpected to find. But yeah, thanks again for joining us tonight, and it was very cool to check out all these new features, and yeah, let's continue the discussion on Discord. Maybe we can have also some nice giveaway up for the weekend for you all. So yeah, let's catch up again on Discord, and have a great weekend, everybody. Bye bye.